morning, guys. Today is Thursday. Hold on one second. Let me get my stuff together. Alright, let me write down the time and stuff. Hold on one second. Today is the July the 9th. It is 9:18 a.m. Let's see how much boxes I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 boxes. Let's see, probably about 100 pounds all together. Okay, I'm here in North Charleston at an infusion center, taking it to another infusion center in Georgetown. I don't know how much miles yet. Haven't put the miles in, but yeah. So let's start the video off right. This your girl Hannah B, Courier Chick. I am here in North Charleston at an infusion center, picking up a bunch of meds, going to another infusion center in Georgetown. Let me calculate the miles and the time, and I'll get right back with you guys. Alright guys, we're driving 70 miles. It's gonna take me an hour and 15 minutes to get there. Get back with you once we get to the delivery location. Alright guys, we're at our delivery location. Let me find out where this pharmacy is at in here. I've never been to this hospital before, and I gotta unload all these boxes. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, that's done. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I picked up a little bit after 9. It took me an hour and maybe 15-20 minutes to get here. So we are on our way back. It's probably gonna take me an hour and a half to get back because of the way that I'm gonna go. I gotta go to the office, get my checks from yesterday and today. So it's probably gonna take me an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 40 to get back, a little bit longer. If I was going home, it probably would have took me about an hour and 15-20 minutes, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for the video for the day. Oh, one more thing I wanted to talk about is I've been noticing a lot of scam content creators on YouTube that has been using ChatGPT or AI, or whichever one, to create these screens on their phone. They're proclaiming that you can make $400 or $500 a day with these apps, these new apps. They're telling you to stop doing Uber, stop doing DoorDash, Grubhub, whatever, and do these medical courier apps. But they never give you the name, and they're showing you the screen where you can drive like 60 miles and make $300 and something, or you can drive 80 miles making $400. And someone did an investigation on one particular content creator. It was a woman, and come to find out, it was fake. It was fake. So don't listen to these content creators on YouTube or TikTok. You can make $400 or $500 a day, don't get me wrong, but you're not going to drive 60 miles and make $300. If there's such a thing out there, please let me know so I can sign up for it, because within the 2.5 years that I have been in business, especially driving a car, you're not going to make that kind of money. 60 miles, I would say the most you might make is maybe $150, $200, but you're not going to make $300 driving 60 miles. I don't care what organ you're delivering, and you're not going to do it. Now maybe when I first started out and they were paying $3-4 a mile, with like airspace was paying $3-4 a mile, but that wasn't using the car, that was using the Sprinter van, then yeah. Or even with Curry. Yeah, because Curry was doing medical when I first joined up with them. They were doing some medical stuff and they were paying $3-4 a mile. Now, no. I mean, I don't know a company now that is paying that kind of money. So do your own research. You know, look into things yourself. Do not listen to these content creators. The majority of them aren't even doing that type of work. They're making you think they're doing these deliveries and everything, and you go on their page, they don't even have not one video on their page, on their Facebook page or even their YouTube channel with them doing a pickup or a delivery. You know, they're not doing anything. So don't listen to these people when they're telling you that you can make this kind of money. Not saying you can't, but it's not going to be driving 40 to 60 miles. It's not going to, you have to drive a good distance to make that kind of money. Or you can pick up, you dropping off, and you know, getting something coming back, or you're doing a round trip. Like I do a lot of round trips. So, and I get paid $300-400 if I do a round trip. Other than that, one way, you're not going to get that kind of money. And you know, I've delivered cadavers, livers, lungs, heart, brains. I delivered all kind of organs. And like I said, when I first started out, my Curry was paying that, but I was driving a Sprinter van, so I was getting that kind of money. But as far as driving a car, I have not seen that kind of money yet to where I'm going to get that kind of money like that. But anyway, just do your own due diligence, do your own research. Some of these people, you may have to go on their Facebook page or dig into their YouTube channels to really believe that that's what they're doing, and that they're telling the truth. That's crazy. Like, she had a whole screen of orders. I looked at the video. She had a whole screen of orders, and making people think that, you know, these are the type of orders that's out here. And come to find out, she made it with AI. She made the screen with AI. Like, she never even touched the screen. She never even like scrolled up or anything like that. She just kept showing you the screen. So obviously she made it, and it was like a screenshot, maybe, I don't know, because she never touched it. She never tried to scroll up or down or anything. She didn't even touch the phone. She just kept showing you the phone. So a lot of these content creators are lying. They're making you think that they're making this kind of money. A lot of them are piecing videos together to make you think that they're making that kind of money in one day, and some of them are not. I mean, I've caught a couple of them that when they first come on, they have on a different shirt or a different hat, and by mid-video, they got on a different shirt, different hat, or no hat. Like, and I'm like, so you trying to tell me this is the same day, but you got on a different shirt? I mean, I can understand them piecing videos together, and then they're telling you, well, it's the next day type thing, but they're making you think like they made that kind of money in one day, and they're not. You know what I mean? So just do your own due diligence, do your own research, and figure things out on your own. Don't listen to these people. Anyway, that's it for the video for today. Like I said, it's 11 a.m. I should be back in the area around 12:30. Probably gonna go home if I don't get anything else, because my business partner had 2 runs today, and she normally on Thursday, she always have that regular run on Thursday, but now today she got 2. She had to go back to Charleston, and she got to go back, to Columbia. So I'm probably going to see if I can get an airspace or if I get anything else from my other contracts. And if not, I'll go home until she gets back to watch the kids, because I got them with me today. And then I'll come back out and see what Spark has to offer. I did DoorDash yesterday for the first time since I've been accepted. Finally turned it on yesterday because Spark was slow as crap. I did a couple of orders on DoorDash. I think it was 3 or 4 orders on DoorDash. Wasn't really, I mean, it was worth it for the miles. They were like $7, 1 point something miles. I think I had two $7 orders, and they were like 1 point whatever miles or 2 something miles, and I had a $4 order that was 0.6 miles. So for the miles versus the money, it was worth it. But I'm just starting out, and I've been reading inside the app, and I think you have to get like 50 orders. I think it's 20 orders before you become a pro shopper or whatever, shopping orders and that. But I think you got to do 50 orders to get to the next tier or whatever. So and that might take me a minute to do. So after that, you're supposed to be seeing more high-paying orders. As of right now, I haven't seen really anything over $10. Maybe that's the area that I was in. I wasn't really in a hot zone. You know, because if you're in a hot zone, you're supposed to be getting a lot of orders. I guess good paying orders, I guess. I don't know. But I was close to my house. I was trying not to leave too far from my house yesterday. Too far from the Walmart that I spark at. So it wasn't really high paying orders coming out. Now there was orders coming out. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. I just took like I said, these 3 out of the ones that they were sending me, because I didn't want to leave out of that area. I wanted to still be able to DoorDash and Spark, you know, that kind of rotate DoorDash and Spark. So I didn't kind of want to leave out of the area. But anyway, so I guess I'll turn it back on again today and try to do that and Spark once I can take them home and come back out. So anyway, you guys have a blessed and prosperous rest of your day. Blessed and prosperous week ahead. And the weekend is coming up. No holiday this weekend, so I don't know how the money is going to be. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.